Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today we're playing another Hearts of Iron 4 in the Man in the High Castle mod. We just took over homeland Japan, the home islands, and realized that this actually all is core state here. So we do have to take at least Nanjing, probably then Beijing as well. We will see how it goes. My Marines are preparing to go. My fleet is also on its way. I also redistributed. First, actually, you can start your training for a little while to get back up to 100%. Well, some Marines actually got down to green level, to recruit level, because probably they had that much amount of losses. So I'm just letting them train for a little while. They started to spread out. They're all coming into Nagasaki, which is the starting point of the invasion. My fleet is already out of here and trying to do stuff, and we have no divisions in basic training, which basically means, yes, 57 divisions are now in Yellow Army, which will be good. That's quite a lot of infantry divisions. It is a field marshal. They can keep their training up for a little while. Some of them actually went over here, which is okay, I guess. I guess most of them will go over here. Actually, I think all of them will go over here. What level is that harbor? That's a level 1 harbor, and that's not good. Is that already? That's a level 1 infrastructure as well, so we can upgrade that to a max level here real quick, so they don't starve to death on this little island. I don't think we need the tanks over there. I'm gonna keep them up there anyways for now. Green Army has just spread out all over homeland Japan, just to, or the home islands, just to do some resistance to occupation, which should actually work out rather nicely, yep, and also guard all the harbors and all the towns, just in case. Osaka actually has 2 divisions in there. Otherwise, most of the towns of the harbors just have 1 division in there. Yeah. Which is okay, I guess. And also 1 up there. Yeah, that should be good. That should be holdable. That should be more than holdable. That should be all good. How's the training of the Marines coming along? I'm gonna wait till they are at least all regular again before we try to make the landing, because they actually do have started to push out some troops, quite a lot. Which actually means probably we will need the tanks at some point. We could also land here and start to push north, but I don't know. Details. Sure, military police research has been done completely. Yeah, tell you what, I'm actually gonna bring the Marines, the tanks over to Hiroshima, which is cool. I also moved my planes over to this airport, which has started to be upgraded to a level 10, which means my planes are fighting over in this sea zone over here. Trying to get air dominance over the sea. My fleet is doing okay-ish, I think. Yeah, attacking a lot of convoys here and there. Yeah, Japan started to pump out a real amount of divisions. If we fail to land over here with our Marines, we are going to land over here in Busan and push up north and through there. Which then means we definitely want to have the tanks over there as well as Green Army. I'm gonna go and put a couple of... probably give the Yellow Army the orders to hold all of Japan, plus the East Coast, although there haven't been any naval landing attempts on the East Coast in a while. I probably just pull out over all Yellow Army to Japan then. And so I can support the push with the Green Army at some point. Teal Army is where? They're at sea, that's okay-ish. Do we have a tanker? We do not have a tank commander, so I'm gonna roll 1 new commander. Jim Johnson is our new tank commander, which is getting ready over here in Hiroshima. In a minute. He's not yet there, right? There he is. Just landed, getting his troops ready to go into the fray. My Marines are nearly trained up, which also should mean they should be kind of okay with the rest of the stuff. We probably could nuke the crap out of the area. I'd rather not waste a bomber at right now, a nuke right now. I want the nukes really to bomb North America. to clear the area along the border. That's okay. Let's go with the rocket artillery. Not that I have produced any or building or have plans to build any. Tell you what, we're actually also gonna go with the rocket truck, a rocket lorry, which is basically everything in here we will ever need. Fleet-wise, my fleet is still getting stocked up. Fortunately, just with destroyers at the moment. That's the air experience, which means we actually will be able to change over some airplane production. I think I'm gonna make a Mark II Sabre. Reliability up to 5, weapon up to 5. It's already 450, yeah. So the Mark II, which will be produced now, has a bigger reliability and better weapons. And they're slowly getting converted over, which is nice. Which is you. Oh yeah, you are over here, you're holding this front. Some of Yellow Army will be added to this, so we have stacks of 24 all around. Which will be nice and awesome. Same goes then for Blue Army, to get some tanks in there. Well, I actually didn't know right now. I think it probably would be a good idea to have the tanks push in here, and in here. And the infantry just through the bunker area over here. I mean, there's also a lot of plain here, so we could probably get a lot more tank divisions into that front area as well. Which is probably will be Red Army, so probably gonna start to convert some of Red Army over to tank divisions at some point. For the moment, we are just stockpiling the tanks. By the way, how good are my modern tanks? Mark III, Patton Mark III. The Patton Mark III is nearly all the way up to the maximum. Can get the engine up to level 2, which is not really necessary right now. So we're gonna save the army experience for that. My fleet has not been engaged, so I can't upgrade my fleet by any big margin or chance. So yeah, you need to get your organization back, but otherwise you would be ready to go and you have all the necessities. All the necessary orders to go there, which should work out rather nicely. How big is my fleet by anyways? Ooh, just 17 destroyers left. That was higher at some point. So I guess the sea fight over here is brutal. We have enough points. We could go in here and we could give order to build some... Not Hellcat, carrier fighter. No. Where do we have the torpedo bomber? Naval bombers 3. Sure. Get one wing of that up and rolling. I do not have the rubber for it, so probably won't go anyways. So Marines are ready to go. Tell them to go. Let's see if we manage to land there. Otherwise I'll have to tell my fleet then to stop again. Yeah, that's a pretty hefty defense there. Gonna let them fight for a little while. My 19 destroyers are fighting over here as well. Kinda-ish. They're not in the battle right now. But yeah, my Marines are actually getting destroyed. But the landing seems to be working. I might have enough troops committed to that the landing actually works. Not a lot of troops though will land. Nah, they just got pushed back. And I lost one division at sea, so okay. That didn't work out the way I was hoping. So yeah, you're gonna stop your attack. You're gonna get a new attack order from here to here. And my ships will get a new order. Delete this sea zone and you get this sea zone to fight in as well. Which means, yeah, just 26 days till they are ready. Actually, that means I probably can add at least those two guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Those two guys I can add to this army. So it's a 21 strong army now. All 21 should be doing that. Which means... Yeah, sure. Get the next level of this one. So we have a level 4 research on the maintenance company as well. Not that that makes any changes whatsoever. This marine group over here, we're gonna delete you orders. You 2 orders you had over here, so you don't send troops over here, which is not necessary for you to do. Green Army is still doing great, right? Well, they could train a little. Probably should let them train for a little while, right? Yeah, train your troops up a little bit. Busan. The tank army will then go over there. Hey, you're ready to go. You're ready to go, you will go. That's the harbor, right? It's a level 3 harbor. 21 divisions, 4 tanks. No divisions assigned to it, so that failed as well. Awesome. Is there any other harbor along this coast? There is not. There is not. What we could do is land with the Marines over here, push right away over here and build a harbor in this area. I think that's a decent enough plan to be foolish enough to do. Should be foolish enough to do that. And as soon as we have this harbor, at least at the level 1, so the Marines just push over here and hold this area. That will be the order for the Marines. Can I draw that already? I actually can. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that will be your order to go. I'm gonna wait till you have your organization. You have all your organization back. Ooh, this general got the treat invader. The invasion speed is higher. Nice. Very nice. I mean, I will be able to do just at least 1 tactical bomber in here. Just 1. Okay. And now I should be able to nuke the shit out of this area, right? I would need to tell my planes to get over there. Which they are. They're doing other stuff right now. If I get another wing of 200 Mark II jet fighters in here. Oh, like 300. Tell you to go into this area and do that. Which is awesome, as soon as you're deployed. Okay, and actually I do need to tell about 300 jet fighters to take serious... I'll let them make it 400. Over Japan, air superiority and bomber hunting. There you go. That should actually work out. And we do not... Yep, we do. Boom. Nuked it. Marines ready to go. Marines are going. Marines have landed. Marines will go on to the next one. While we start to build up a harbor on this little island. Move it all the way to the top. South Korea, yep. Marines are pushing out. Gonna tell them to actually do a little bit more. Maybe you can take this harbor as well. Details. Continue with this one. Not that it really matters. Just while you do that, yeah. You can actually do that. You're holding that pretty nicely. And as soon as this harbor is being built up, which I'm hoping is going to be very, very soon, which will be 4th of January. Yeah, a couple of days left until you do that. Oh yeah, just go. Maybe we will take the harbor there. Okay. You're not going super aggro anymore. No, you're going casual. Just in case. Just in case. I mean, maybe we take the harbor over there, which would be awesome. And actually, new theater for you. New theater. You actually come down to this theater as well, which means I can change you over to blue, which will be my tank army, which is much nicer. Green army probably should stop their training now, in case they are needed on the front. And yellow army will come over here at some point. There we go. So blue army can get an order to come over here. And we'll then get a push order to at least up here. There we go. Move over there. Get in position. Might even take the harbor with my marines there. At some point. For now they just take this one and then they have the sole focus to push actually on this one. Oh, the tanks have arrived. Which is awesome. They don't really have materials, but that's okay. I tell you to go, you'll start to push out even further. And you do great. Do a lot of damage here and there. I think if we take down the airport over... I don't know if there is an actual airport. I think there is though. Which actually means Yellow Army can be moved into this territory. Yellow Army can stop their training. Yellow Army can stop their training. And get the order to actually cover the area over here. Here, 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 here. You just do everything, Yellow Army. You have enough troops to do that. Well, not really. It's 90 is needed, we have 75, so you don't need to guard the whole coastline. But the rest will be necessary. And as soon as they are over here, Green Army will get the order to come over to the other side as well. Actually, I pause here for a second again, because we are short on materials. We can't build anything right now. So Blue Army, if I tell you to attack here, how will that work? Will that work at all? So actually, all of Blue Army gets a push order on this harbor. Hit pause. Purple Army, you do not have this order over here anymore. And also not this order over here. Blue Army, you will have a push order onto this harbor. And you do it with all your divisions. Purple Army has no... Oh, that's Blue Army. Purple Army gets an order to go to at least here. With all 21 divisions though. And execute it. Blue Army gets in position. And when they are in position, I give them the order to go as well. For now, they just need to get in position though. Okay, they have this one researched. Rocket artillery is next. Purple Army is kind of moving without any opposition. Blue Army is completely in position. If I tell you to go, that's actually green right now. Anybody can pierce me? Nobody can pierce my tank divisions. So yeah, that should be a victory, which should give us a harbor. Which brings everything a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. Harbor taken. Yellow Army is here yet? Or some of Yellow Army? Some of Yellow Army is getting here. Some of Yellow Army is actually getting here. Blue Army, well, just go casual. Don't go super mad. But on the other hand, as soon as you are over here, I'm gonna give you the push order to go for Beijing. Which means, yeah, a Green Army can be moved down here as well, and we'll get new orders. Yeah. Get over there. They retook the harbor, which is not very good. And as soon as you're here, you will execute and retake the harbor. We should also be able to build up some more infrastructure in South Korea, which should help my troops at some point then. Yeah, just execute. Whenever you are ready. Yeah, you can do that. Still super aggro mode-ish. You have taken that one, which is nice, or will be nice in a second, as soon as you take it. Which brings up the infrastructure even better. Superb. Superb. So Green Army will be getting orders to go to this front. And gets orders to go to at least this river. Like this. So we have a connection to the Soviet Union. And you're gonna execute that. Blue Army will go to... Well, you're gonna continue with your push orders right now. And Purple Army, as soon as at least some of the greens are on the front. Well, most of the greens are on the front, so delete all your orders. You're gonna go and do a naval invasion from here to Shanghai again, right? Yep, Shanghai. How big is my fleet still? I probably have lost a lot. Nope, we started to rebuild our fleet again, which is awesome. Tank division is doing good work up here. I'll actually tell you to go super aggro as well again. Just because we can. And which should bring Korea, Japan closer to capitulation at some point, as soon as we start to get into this territory over here. I mean, the Marines are coming down here and getting ready for their naval invasion, which will take them another couple more days to do that. Which actually means my fleet doesn't need to cover this sea zone anymore, but this sea zone again. And yeah, Blue Army is kind of at its peak. Stop your super aggro push. You will get an actual order to do a push towards Beijing. Supported by Green Army at the end then. But for now, Green Army will just go to the lake, to the river. Retake the river and get ready to do that. But I'll tell you what, guys, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links to that will be in the video description, like always. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching. And I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.